Yo, we're here live, Bobby.
We're tuning into the podcast right now.
We got a special guest here in the house today. You guys have been waiting for episode 2. This is episode 2, AUCE and DJ Bobby Podcast. And today we got actually a special guest appearance today. We got JT Money in the house right now. And we over here, we about to shoot the shit.
Special guest.
JT.
So man, I just want to shoot off. Appreciate you guys all coming down. Appreciate you guys all coming down. You just got off from work. You doing your thing. So appreciate y'all. So how was your weekend? What'd you end up doing, man?
You know what? Because I worked so much here, I just sat home. I didn't do much. I tried to watch a little TV. Got a little annoyed at like all the stuff that's happening out in the streets and stuff,
Yeah.
But just hanging out with the kids, just doing what I do, not doing much,
No, that's good, man. You're a father of what?
I'm a father of 8 children.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? I'm going to be honest. Like, I didn't see my kids this weekend, but I was, I talked to them on the phone and just spent time doing that. But, just trying to be a family man and just trying to work, just trying to stay off the streets, trying to just grow, trying to prosper,
We don't say the T word, JT. You're better than that. You know that, yeah.
Yeah, because trying is lying.
Yep. We just do it like Nike. You already know that. Let's go. That's right. What'd you do this weekend? How was your weekend?
Hey, I did good, man. Got real inspired.
Yeah.
Just do my DJ thing.
Did you have some battles going on?
Yeah, you know what? Super exciting news. I got my show this Sunday playing in Santa Ana at the Silver Bar. Come on through.
Oh, the Silver. I know about the Silver.
Yeah, no, that's an awesome spot. Yeah. My buddy actually owns it, so that's why he invited me out. And so, gonna play out there.
Nice.
So, let me ask you this. I mean, you look like a very, very young man, right?
Hey,
but
pretty
you
young.
sound like a man of spirit and like of age. Let me ask you this: how long you been doing this, Bobby?
DJ? Yeah, for about 2 years now.
Your spirit is so.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I've been through a little bit too. Like I've been like school stuff and like personal life. It's been I've been through a lot. I know I have. So the experiences that I got now has led me to here, and I feel like DJing was the right thing for me too. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, man. Like at work too, man. Give an opportunity.
I see how you DJ, man. You be getting it in. What I like about you is you just got swag, because it's like when you be playing, you got all kind of genres that you put in there. I appreciate that. So you're a really good DJ.
No, I appreciate that.
You got a way to go, because you know why? You got a lot of age to put up under there. You still young, man.
I like it. I love it.
Still young. You got a long way to go. You're going to be doing it for a while. That's your career.
I appreciate
Let me explain the wardrobe. What you got going on right now?
Hey,
what is it that you're rocking right now?
This is actually my buddy's company. Virgo Williams, shout out to you, my guy.
Virgos.
Sick ass gear right here.
Damn.
Wow, that's clean.
Could we
look at this. Look at this.
Media, man?
Look at this right here. Got the logo in the back right there.
Damn, Virgo Williams. All right, there it is.
Shout out to that guy right there. He's been killing it, and that's my guy right there.
I like it. What about you? What you got going on?
Hey, I'm gonna let him know.
Well, you hit it on the nail earlier, Jim.
What's that? Who's that?
I'm saying like this. This right here is a shirt that was given to me because I'm like, I'm LA Valet.
That's Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
You know the famous Spike Lee is.
The shirt was given to me from
Academy
my friend.
Award.
Yeah. Spike Lee was one of those dudes that had a vision and he had a spirit, and he was just one of them dudes that made me do what I do. Just work hard and take care of my family. Man.
I love it, man. That's clean.
And
you know me. Hey, baseball's coming up, so we rocking the Dodger blue, baby. We about to get another World Series. I'll tell you that right now. So all you Yankees, all the fans, we're coming right back, 10 times harder. You know what I mean? So
my man's looking fresh right here.
So we ready over here. We got the pins.
Where'd you get that from, Gio?
Bro, I'm just ready, bro. Look, I got the Jets logo right here. Yo, don't get it twisted. You see the Jets everywhere. We see TMC, we got Nipsey Hussle, but we over here chilling in Long Beach, California on the east side. We're over here on the east side. You guys don't know what that is. So yeah, man, that's what we doing. We're shooting the shit. Sure. Sailors are sailors and pirates will be pirates from last episode. So we already know what that is. Yeah.
You know what? I gotta say, you guys did a good job on the last episode. It was really good. It was smooth.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You guys look like y'all was having a lot of fun.
Hey, just shooting the shit, huh?
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
Shit.
No. Bring it back. It's just crazy. It's crazy. The three of us all met, through a gym. Yeah, you want me to get one?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Up in the spot. Damn, I can get a water, Gio?
Of course you can, bro. That's money on the house, bro. You trip, bro.
You know why I got Costco. I I'm shooting the shit, and that's my sauce is water because you know why? I mean, I don't know if you can tell I work out a little bit, but besides that, you know, I can't be driving and drinking because I gotta leave here. These guys they're gonna be sticking around for a while, so just doing the right. See how even nice I am? Because we got a big topic to talk about tonight, man.
Oh man, big topic, and that's gonna get in.
Yeah, man,
but gonna get in.
Yeah, hey, did you guys hear about that the guy in the Tesla that was going all through LA?
Oh yeah, that guy.
All the road rage.
Wow, yeah, what, did anyone? I mean, not that it matters. But what's his ethnicity? You know?
It was a white man.
I know, but where from? He had to have been like European.
No, I didn't get that, but he got arrested.
He did
yesterday.
Yeah, finally, about time. Did you hear about that guy?
I heard about that.
Yeah, he was over here like pulling over on the 2 freeway. All the freeways, typically like Glendale, all these like 710, and even more cases just coming out with like a hammer or some type of like crowbar and just like killing, and just like straight up hammering cars.
On that, you don't know what's crazy. You don't know what's going through people's minds, but man, but after repetition, you know, like it's not on him anymore. Yeah. Like maybe he had like a bad day, but you can't have multiple bad days like that and get located everywhere.
You know what it is? Mental illness, man.
Yeah.
Some people nowadays, it's just like they think they don't have money, and I think it's honest. It's like hard now, but you know what's crazy? It's just that they don't have that ability to just get out there and just have a good spirit.
Yep.
And today,
we were just talking about it.
If you don't have a good spirit, you got to watch that now. You got to make sure that you just protect yourself. Just everywhere you go, everywhere you turn up, you got to be looking around.
Yeah, everywhere. I mean, I walk out of my own apartment,
look around.
and you guys already know from the first
on the first one.
Yeah. I walk out and I got a big wood block with me. You know what I mean? You just never know, man.
Those days are over, Gio. It's just you got to be looking for back. But you know what's good, guys? Shooting the shit, having fun, coming together with my boy Gio and my boy DJ Bobby over here.
Yo, real quick, shout out to King Palm right here, baby. King Palm. Where was this at when I was 16, 17 years old?
You still look about 20, Gio.
Bro, I appreciate it, but oh my God. When it comes to King Palm, you guys make these stuffer cones, and it's made out of a palm tree. I mean, I got palm trees fall on my car.
Hey, better
you know what I mean? Those freaking Santa Ana winds, you know?
That's
who would have known? They make the little swisher sweet, you know?
Gio, you know what people love about Gio? Because he's a serviceman. No matter what, he's always making people feel good. And same thing with you, Bobby. We in those jobs is just service, man. You know, got to be cool out there. But you know, shooting the shit is just.
Appreciate that. Same thing on my JT right here.
Shooting the shit. Yeah. Shout out to Conor McGregor. We got him right here. Proper 12. If you haven't tried it yet, give yourself a shot and try some Proper 12 and be part of the Irish, coming back for another championship, I heard too. Conor's coming back.
Jill, is that the championship ring on your finger?
Yeah, it's a championship ring, but that's been it's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time.
Damn. I can't believe how much of a Jet fan you are, man. The reason why I grabbed this is because like me and Gio, you know, we do a lot of business together, and it's just like, man, he always got this Jet thing, man. This dude flew out like 5 cities just to go see the Jets last year. That was crazy. You such a fan, my man.
Big fan, man. I love the Jets.
He's such a big fan. He's even on their page.
Crazy.
He's even on the Jets page.
He's on the page.
He's even on the page.
That is now you know you got to be a dude and a fan to do that.
I wasn't even expecting that.
You got to be a fan to do that.
I was not expecting that. So
that's a fan.
Just to pretty much tell you guys, I mean, I'm from Cali, short and sweet. You know what I mean? We had a football team, but everyone left. Bo Jackson, the Rams, the Raiders, they all left. So I was just really more of a fan of college, you know what I mean? Then all of a sudden I fell in love with Mark Sanchez in 2015. Shout out to Mark Sanchez. I heard you had your own little taco spot yesterday going on in Dana Point. Everyone got to meet you. I wish I was there, but I had to work. But yeah, man, Mark Sanchez, man, the butt fumble, right? But we love it. And, you know, what's crazy is that everyone wants to pick the Vikings, the Packers, Steelers, winning teams, right? You know, the Patriots. But I wanted to be different. And you know what's crazy about that? You mentioned that is that, you know, the couple weeks ago when we were still in the season, I actually made a brother, a Raider fan, a big brother, about 40, 50 years old. I made him cry.
Get out of here.
Yeah, how do you make a Raider fan cry?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious right now. Raider fans don't cry.
What happened?
Yeah, Raider fans are supposed to be
cry.
mean, right?
Yeah.
No, but when I told him what I told him, I said, listen, the reason why I'm a Jet fan from Cali, and everyone knows this that knows me, is because, you know, I had some things going on in my life that I wish I went back and I never did that again to my mom. But unfortunately, I made some mistakes, you know, like anyone does.
Yeah.
And I was 15, I got tattoos. You know, wouldn't listen to my Mexican mother, so then I would get beat up, whipped by the vacuum cord, which it didn't feel so good. I used to sleep. I used to sleep
You said a vacuum cord?
Yep. I used to sleep. If I didn't come home by 10 p.m., mom locked the door and she made me sleep outside in the backyard. You know what I mean? So it was very tough. But,
I remember them vacuum cords.
And what happened was, guys, is that I ended up being homeless. Yeah. I was unfortunately homeless for a good couple months. I had to sleep in the park. I slept in my car until I got repoed, and it was really bad.
How long you known Gio for?
Me and Gio been working together. Like, this is my man right here. Like, we brothers, man. We've been working together now for about 15 years. And when I first met you, ain't a story. So I'm at, like, we at these supermarkets together, and him and I both, like, side to side getting leads. And I mean, I'm trying to get my leads, he's trying to get his leads. We in our suits and the whole night. We had like the best shoes and slacks, and I'm talking suits on, getting leads. It was just, I'm not going to tell you the job, but we was out there getting our thing, and it was just a competition, man. And then him and I that month was the highest in sales, dude. You got to believe. And this is that. Him and I been riding for a while because it's like we vibe together, we make good money together, and it's not really about the money. It's just the fact that we can work together and then still make money as well, take care of our families and stuff. But we have a good vibe, and we know how to just come together and make it to where it's just like we making money, and it's just like, okay, for who? But for like our families. So we're doing the job. So if you give us a job, we'll do the job. You know what I'm saying? Just like you. When you came into like, you know, to the spot where we was working and having our fun, doing our stuff, and you just slid in there and was just like, you know what? Let me just do my thing. And then look at you now, you got like a lot of fans. This is DJ Bobby.
DJ Bobby in the house.
Bobby's the man.
Appreciate that.
Serious. But, you know, not to like talk too much, but Gio knows. It's all about
it's a grind, bro.
What you said today was just amazing when you said that you was inspired from like your day, and that makes me inspirational because I'm gonna be honest, young men your age, I don't hear a lot of that.
No,
they're always talking negative, and I'm just like, why don't you say something positive?
Yeah.
And Bob, you got a good spirit, man.
You hear that from your work a lot, like all these young fellas.
I always hear a lot of people talking about, you know, that they got something going on. I'm just like, just be happy you got something going on, but just like appreciate it.
That's true.
Don't talk negative about it. Appreciate what you got. Like
if
you work, if you got to take care of your kids, if you like appreciate you being able to do it.
No,
that's the secret.
Man. Like you know, I have been at a place where I was negative before too, and I've been that person, and I know how it feels to be negative, and it does consume you.
It does.
You know, but just taking a look at the little things, you really appreciate everything, and it just fuels you, and it fuels you, keeps going. You're gonna get higher and higher. That's how I feel right now.
Seriously,
fuck yeah, man.
I'm on a high, and I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna keep going.
You know, life is like this, man. It's if you're living, appreciate it. Because it's like a lot of people dying right now. So, you know, Gio hit on it now. You just got to watch your back. You got to do what you need to do to feel comfortable now. Because it's not like the world's changed. And, you know, just enjoy life. I tell people, stop acting like you got so much bad. Because I've been into some places where it's nice. And people complain. And I'm like, are you complaining? Like, only females freaking complain, not men. So, you know, that's how it is now. And if you complain, then why are you doing it? So when you see someone like yourself or like Gio appreciating what they have, it's easier to like work with people like that. And it's not anything more. It's not an ego.
Easy, man. And we got another topic when it comes to you know, myself and my stories and what I was talking about. That could be another topic for another day. I was over to overcome those struggles. Wow. You know, being homeless and everything, and where I'm at now, and I have 2 kids. But anyways, let's get to the real topic. I know, Bobby, you wanted to start that off.
Yeah, so just a super sad story. Just wanted to say here that it's so very sad what's happening in Memphis right now. That these black officers struck and fatally killed a black person. And, you know, it's so horrible, like, to see what has happened. And you know, we all we're so much prayers for the family right now. So sad. And I know these 2 guys have have a few things to discuss. I just want to give it off to. Why don't we give it off to my man, Gio right here? Just
Gio, aka Saucy Capone. There's really not that much to say. I mean, I really, my condolences go to the family. I mean, Tyree Nichols. Never forgotten. George Floyd and many more. And unfortunately, we don't want to go to this level, but I mean, it just needs to be talked about.
For sure.
So, I saw the video. I don't know if you guys saw the video.
I've seen the video.
You seen the video? Yeah. 66 minutes.
Wow.
I saw the whole video. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with the world. I'm disgusted with what's going on and how people are treating each other. But more about some of the people in the blue. Now, don't get me wrong. My godfather works for the blue. Right. He works for San Francisco PD. Okay? Yeah. And, there's some goods, but there's some bads. But unfortunately, there's more bad.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm gonna tell you like this: after seeing what I saw and them throwing haymakers and them beating them up like that, all 5, all 6, pepper spray, you can say what you want to say. You can say about they didn't have enough training, they weren't trained properly. Yeah, no. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say that they were bouncers from a nightclub. Right. Hey, you know what? Not even the bouncers from a nightclub would have done stuff like that. It would have been one-on-one.
Yeah,
because I've had that battle with a bouncer at a nightclub in Long Beach, California, off Pine, where I got pepper sprayed. Yeah. Okay, so I know how it feels to get pepper sprayed, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. And you know what? You know what else pisses me off? I came from the South Bay, and I'm telling you right now, I'm 37. I'll be 37 years old next week on February 7th. My birthday's coming up.
Yeah, happy birthday, Gio. Me too. I got a birthday coming too.
But I'm going to tell you like this. Back in the day, okay, I'm going to tell you, since I was born, for some reason, she always would call the cops on my dad. What? My dad's alcoholic. It's okay. Damn. He did his time in prison, got 7 DUIs. Wow. But I'm going to tell you something. When these cops would come over to my crib off of 187th and Yukon, 187th Street, you think I'm going to be okay with them over here picking on my dad? No. I was an 8-year-old kid sitting on that same sidewalk with them, handcuffed with them at 8, 9, 10 years old, 12 years old, believe it or not. Yeah. Because I was shooting the shit. That's right. I was shooting the shit and telling those cops something because I didn't want them to do what they did to my dad because I knew my mom was doing what she was wrong. Because, I'm not saying my dad was right being at the strip club, spending money at the fucking casinos. But I'm going to tell you something. He never put hands on her. She was just mad because he was wasting all the money. And who wouldn't be mad about that? I'd be mad too. Yeah. But you don't need to call the cops. You know what I mean? Right. So the TPD, and then guess what? With Torrance PD. How about last year they got caught with being KKK? They got caught being KKK. They put a swastika and they graffitied it, and now all those guys, about 20 police officers, got fired. So it's no surprise to me because I even got beat up by one too. Wow. I got beat up by one. Make the long story short, I was 18 years old, leaving Bob's Discount Furniture. No, I'm sorry, not Bob's. That was recent. Easy Life Furniture. Back in the day, didn't have no car, no license, no nothing. Used to ride a skateboard to work every day. Didn't have no sales experience when it came to furniture. I was the #1 sales furniture person that first month. Anyways, make the long story short, I got a street bike. I didn't have a license though, but I was riding that street bike around. And the day that I left and I got my first paycheck, it was about a couple grand. Yeah. I had the laundry at my mom's house. I had my wallet, keys in my hand. And I was all happy. And I seen a Torrance PD police bike drive right past me. And what you're supposed to do for respect out of all the bikers, you give him a peace sign. Yeah. So I gave the guy a peace sign. Next thing you know, he flips a bitch, and then he's coming after me. Wow. He threw the lights up. I tried getting away. Not that I had anything on me. I had nothing on me. I just was scared. I didn't have no license. Yeah. So I just tried to fled the scene. I ain't gonna lie. And then he caught me, and he pulled out the strap, and he came, and he told me, he was like, listen, and he beat me up too. He started jamming me up, my head onto the concrete. Boom, boom. I was all cut up right here. Wow. He said, "Listen, when my main guy, my chief comes, you tell him that you fell, and I won't impound your bike." I said, "Okay, officer, I'll do that." I was scared. I was only like 18 years old. Wow. So I told the guy came, literally not his boss, came from Torrance PD, and he said, "Hey, how did you get that big ass cut?" I said, "I fell, officer." Yeah. And he knew I was lying. And guess what? He knew. And then when it was all over, the motherfucker still impounded my bike. Piece of shit, motherfucker. And that's just one story.
Well, let me get
so
to
fuck
Tyrese.
the blue. But there's the blue. But there's the blue that's really good. So with Tyree Nichols, I seen it. Yeah. I don't condone it.
No,
and I'm very sad about it. And that's why we have a special host today. And JT has something to say about that.
No, sure, man.
Well, what I'm going to say about that Tyrese Nichols thing was it like politically or just it being at home. First of all, being at home, it was like you said, Jay. It was very appalling. I mean, I couldn't even take it. I cried on my right there sitting in my living room, dude. I just watched it on YouTube, and I was like, wow, dude. Like, I can't believe they're like beating this man like that. And I just think when you see something like that, it really shows you just how scary it is out there now. And it's not just about the police, it's about the people, it's about the person. Because like you said it, there's some good cops out there, I work with a lot of them, you work with a lot of them. And there's some ones that are just real humble about the position. Like I said, you got to own your job and you got to really do the right stuff. But the world is based on bad reforming in certain jobs. And I just think that was a big case of it right there. But on top of that, it also streamed how bad it was for that family. And I want to send my condolences out to the family, the Nichols family. I really am so saddened for your loss. And I just wanted to say that, I'm speaking as an African American man, that was really hard to see. I mean, I don't know if any other culture in the world is looking at this and have seen it, but it's hard to see for anybody to just go through something that bad. So I felt that all that pain when I was sitting on my couch, man. That's why I cried like a baby. And I'm a man first, but that hurt me. And just even thinking about it makes me want to tear up right now, because it was a sad thing. It wasn't real. I thought it was like a movie at first. I was like, this can't be real. Yeah. And as it was just, talking, like seeing the city officials on it, I want to say shout out to all the city officials, and even the vice president got involved, and I thought that was amazing.
Camille,
she showed up at their funeral, or like I think I saw
a couple
celebrities. I thought that was amazing, man. Like they all came together like that. But it goes to show you just that. Like I saw another clip where a guy was just saying it was all of these guys on a panel, and they were talking about that whole case, and like each person had something to say, and I just thought it was something that one of the guys said that I thought resonated with me the most, when he said they need to we keep talking about this stuff and it just keeps happening, but when are we going to do something about it? Like it doesn't matter, like just like he said, the George Floyd thing and then all these other things that have happened, which did two things. It set the police back, and it set all like the Black Lives Matter or any matter that lives back, because that was just hard, man. First of all, you got a boy in blue, and then you also got like a black man. So I mean, look how far they went with the Black Lives Matter, where I felt like us as African Americans, we were moving ahead and things were getting better. I mean, at least I felt good when they, had justice for that whole thing with the George Floyd. I thought everything was getting better, but it really saddened me to see that, you got a black man and a person in blue. Both combinations are set back, because the police were kind of coming around too. You see good cops, like I said, I work with a bunch of them, DJ, and they're good cops. They don't even speak that kind of language.
No.
So it's not like that. So there's good cops, there's bad cops, like you said, and that was just a bad thing.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna pass it on to you, my man. What do you think?
Yeah,
I think that
it's so sad to hear, like it could really happen anywhere. It's just, everyone's got to be very careful, and it's just so sad to see any kind of person, police brutality, like bash on anyone. So sad to see that, and there needs to be some reform. Yeah. We need to take some action on this.
How did you feel about that? Like, how did it make you feel, Gio? How did it make you feel, DJ? Like really deep inside when you saw it. What was your first reaction?
I just felt really saddened, and it's just, we see so much on the news. It's so hard to see. What do you feel?
You not even believe what I saw today.
Well,
I saw on the news that they said like the whole culture, like especially like the Asian culture, are all buying guns. It was on TV. I saw it. Like they've been buying more guns than ever. That's how. Like, people are arming themselves now. Yeah. That's how bad it's getting out here, Gio. You see something like that, what do you expect? It's just like, you see people fighting for their lives now. I think we got to all come together and just stop it. That's why I'm glad we get to sit here and just shoot the shit and just have a good time and just kind of.
No,
this is for you, Mr. This is for you, Mr. Tyrese Nichols. I just want to say that once again, I send my condolences out to you and your family. You know, I apologize that this happened to you on behalf of like just the way I feel as a man. I even apologize for that whole thing because it was just uncalled for, man. You know,
I wish I was there.
yeah.
Part of me wishes that I would be able to teleport
Yeah, man.
and be able to get there when you were screaming for help.
Wow.
100 feet away, and you said, "Mom, mother, mom."
Happened so early in the day too.
If I was there, bro,
I think I would have helped out too, man.
I would have clocked one of those motherfuckers, bro.
Something, man. Just like no way you can watch something
That's
like
some
that.
bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit.
That's it. I mean, that stuff pissed me way off.
I mean, those guys were triple the size of that guy, bro.
Yeah.
He was 150 pounds.
150 pounds.
Had a 4-year-old daughter. You know, they don't say if he was single or if he was married or in a relationship. They don't know. I don't know. You know, they just said he had a 4-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
And I have a 4.5-year-old son.
Wow.
So I mean, I you know, that's just not cool, man. It's just not cool, bro.
Well, you know, I just want to say I'm happy, Gio, and I'm happy too, because that. Just thinking about it could have been any one of us, man, that night. You know, just thinking about that. Just think about that when you go home tonight, when you sleep, or you go in your bed. Just think about that could happen to anybody, man. It's scary.
It can happen to anybody. I mean,
Scary.
no matter if you're black, white, yellow,
Scary.
purple, all lives matter.
All lives matter.
And you know, that's the thing.
That.
You know, so everyone that's watching this,
Yeah.
just watch out. Keep something in your car, whether it's something that will protect you or something like a big wood piece, whatever you need, screwdriver. You gotta have something, bro.
Something,
you know,
man.
because the life's crazy. You know what I mean? Or have someone walk out to your car.
I'm gonna have my mixer. I'm gonna have that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna whack that guy.
Something, bro.
Crack your phone over their head.
So
Do something.
yeah, it's crazy, bro. So y'all be safe out there, man. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Anything else you want to close out with, Bobby?
Hey, you know what? I appreciate having JT here. You know, special guest.
Thank you.
This is the man right here.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Spike Lee, legend.
Thank you, man.
Hey, appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.